So I'll tell you about my coaching journey a little bit when I started, and go from there. So when I started coaching, I had 30 pounds to lose after having my third baby. I'm just one of those women who doesn't lose the weight automatically. After having a baby, I have to work long and hard for it. And so I started with 30 pounds to lose, and my biggest fear was that people weren't going to be inspired by my journey because I wasn't super fit and I didn't have a six pack or anything like that. And I realized very, very quickly that this is so much more of a come join me kind of journey than it is a come look at me kind of journey. People saw my progress, they saw me getting results, and they were inspired to join me because I was sharing. And so I have people on my team who have 0 pounds to lose and who have a six pack and who are going for more shoulder definition, or who just really want to implement more health and wellness into their lifestyle. And that's their story. That's the story that they share. I have coaches who have lost 50 pounds, and that's the story that they share. I have coaches who are in the process of losing 50 pounds, and that's the story that they share. You share how you implement fitness into your own life to inspire other people and motivate other people that if you can do it, that they can do it too. I hope that that makes sense. So I'll tell you, when Beachbody first started, they actually didn't intend ever to have the coaching side of the business. It was strictly an infomercial business, and they did very, very well with that. However, what they noticed was that their test groups would kick butt. Before they'd launched the program, their test groups got amazing results, but the general population and people who purchased the programs, the vast majority of them, I can't remember the exact figure, it was something like 70% of them didn't ever even open the package. Like, they didn't open the DVDs. Actually, some of them were on VHS even at the time. And so they didn't get, obviously, the results that they wanted to get when they purchased the program. They already spent the money, they just weren't using them. And so they had these Team Beachbody message boards back before Facebook was a really big thing. And they noticed that it was the people who plugged into a community, who had people who'd been through the program already, giving them advice, plugged into the support of a little group doing the same program. It was those people who got great results. And a lot of those people actually were on the early infomercials that they had. And so the coaching network was born out of that. It was because they saw that these people who'd gotten results with Beachbody programs just naturally became advocates for Beachbody and wanted to share because they felt so great and they had gotten such great results that they naturally wanted to share it with other people and help other people through the program. So they thought, okay, let's incentivize this. They're doing this anyway. Let's incentivize this, get more people involved in Beachbody, get more people getting great results with Beachbody and to grow their business, right? So the coaching network was born out of that. So I just thought that was kind of an interesting story, but I'll share a little bit more about what coaches actually do. So as coaches, what we do is we run monthly fitness challenges, fitness accountability groups. And we run them on Facebook because everybody is on Facebook, right? So you have a client, you set them up with the challenge pack that is best suited to their needs. There are challenge packs for people at advanced level fitness, and there are challenge packs for people with beginner level fitness. Beachbody from P90X and Insanity, maybe the 21-day fix, because that one's been so popular, but they really have a very wide range of programs. I think there are like 20 challenge packs, something like that, available to suit people's needs from very beginner level fitness to advanced level fitness. So you set somebody up with the challenge pack that suits them, and I will run with you guys, so you don't have to do it alone your very first time. We will run a collective challenge group, or you can do your own. I mean, if you would like to go off and do your own the very first time, that's totally fine. We will run a 30-day fitness challenge where everybody stays accountable every single day for their workout and for their nutrition. It is a community. It becomes a little family of positivity and support. We're all each other's cheerleaders, and you hold your clients accountable to the program that they invested in at first. So yes, there is a sale involved, although we don't really consider ourselves salespeople, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So there is a sale involved. People need to buy their challenge pack to participate in a challenge group, and it is a network marketing company, but it's so much more than that. It's so much more than just that. So in terms of network marketing, I have been approached about countless at-home business opportunities, network marketing, MLM, whatever you want to call it, in the past when I was working corporate. And honestly, whether it's fair or not, I just rejected them out of hand because I didn't want to push people to buy things. And for me, I just felt like those companies tried to get people to buy things that they don't need. Right? And so, as I said, whether it's fair or not, I rejected them out of hand. But with Beachbody, because I knew my mentor before she became a coach, and I watched her become ridiculously successful, quit her job as a professor 3 years into coaching. So I knew that a great deal of success is possible if you're willing to put in the work. But secondly, I also knew that I'd been inspired to join her challenge groups, and I never felt like I was sold something, right? So for me, I post about my journey. I invite people to join me. I tell them what we have to offer. If it's a good fit for them, awesome. If it's not a good fit for them, that's also totally fine. It's not about converting people to your way of thinking, but it is about talking to people and sharing so that they know what we have to offer. So in terms of challenge groups, that's one thing that we do that is like a monthly thing that I still do every single month, 2.5 years into coaching, help people get fitness results. And another thing that we do as well, sorry, my hair is like kind of out of control after my workout. Another thing that we do is we also add people to the Fit Republic team. And so my first 18 months into coaching, all of my coaches came from my challenge groups. People naturally became advocates of Beachbody and the tools that they were using to get fit because they themselves felt fantastic and they wanted to share it with the world, right? Losing 10 pounds, losing 20 pounds, losing 30 pounds naturally makes you excited about what you're doing, right? And so that's the second part of what we do is we bring people onto the team who mostly, especially at first, as I was saying, who have gotten great results and who see the opportunity and either want to earn enough for an extra vacation a year or something like that to pay off a little bit of debt, or like me, wanted to replace or more than replace a corporate salary. So it's hard to put into words the community. It's hard to put into words exactly what it's like to be a Team Beachbody coach, to be a coach on the Fit Republic team. But I will say I've never been more excited about what I do. I've never loved the community that I work with as dearly as I love the Fit Republic and the larger Beachbody community. It's really a community of sharing, of support and motivation. And I've never done something that has so positively impacted not only the people's lives who I help, but my own. Because inspiring people to be their best selves, pushes me to be my best self as well. So I hope that gives you a really well-rounded idea of what we do. Tomorrow, as I said, I'll talk about how that corresponds to growing an income and what that looked like for me in my first 2.5 years as a coach. Feel free to ask any questions. Can't wait to hear from you guys.